Hi guys, so good afternoon, welcome back to my magical world. I am Frostbite, and if you're new to my channel, welcome, sit down. So, what I do here is that I basically read for you, and yeah, if there is anything that is relevant to share with you, new knowledge, experiences, or anything like that, so I also tell you. So currently it's 1:53 in the afternoon and today is the 1st of February. So, you know, it's the love month. But every month is a love month, so does it really matter? So the title for this one, um, this specific topic is at the end of life. At the end of life, no one says he wishes he'd spent more time at the office. So, the American investment banker was at the pier of a small Mexican coastal village when a small boat with just one fisherman docked. Inside the boat were several large yellowfin tuna. The banker complimented the Mexican on the quality of his fish and asked how long it took to catch them. The fisherman replied, "Only a little while." The banker then asked, why didn't you stay out longer and catch more fish?" The fisherman said, "With this, I have more than enough to support my family needs." The banker pressed, "But what do you do with the rest of your time?" The fisherman answered, "I sleep late, fish a little, play with my children, take siesta with my wife Maria, stroll into the village each evening where I sip wine and play guitar with my amigos. I have a full and busy life." Okay, so I have a full of busy life. The banker scoffed, "I'm a Harvard MBA and could help you. You should spend more time fishing with the proceeds. Buy a bigger boat. With the proceeds from the bigger boat, you could buy several boats. Eventually, you would have a fleet of fishing boats. Instead of selling your catch to a middleman, you would sell directly to the processor, eventually opening your own cannery. You would control the product, processing, and distribution. You'd leave this little village and move to Mexico City, then Los Angeles, and eventually New York, where you'd run your ever-expanding enterprise." The fisherman asked, "But how long will this all take?" The banker replied, 15 to 20 years. "What then?" asked the fisherman. The banker laughed. "That's the best part. When the time is right, you would announce an IPO, sell your company stock to the public, and become very rich. You'd make millions." "Millions? Then what?" "Then you would retire, move to small coastal fishing village where you would sleep late, fish a little, play with your kids, take siesta with your wife, stroll to the village in the evenings where you could sip wine and play your guitar with your amigos," the author said. Jesus never taught men how to make a living. He taught men how to live. God doesn't call us to be successful. He calls us to be faithful. So that was from Albert Hubbard. Most people have their eye on the wrong goal. Is more money, a higher position, or more influence your goal? These are not goals. They are the byproduct of true goals. So what is really a true goal, guys? So do not let this book of the law depart from your mouth. Meditate on it day and night so that you may be careful to do everything written in it. Then you will be prosperous and successful. That was from Joshua 1 verse 8. Seek not success, but seek the truth and you will find both. We should work to become, not to acquire. Measure wealth not by the things you have, but by the things you have for which you would not take money. Happiness is not a reward, it is a consequence. Suffering is not a punishment, it is a result. That was from Robert Greene Ingersoll. Success lies not in achieving what you aim at, but in aiming what you ought to achieve. Rate the path higher than the prize. Do the very best you can and leave the results to God. So, this is What this short story tells us is that success, you'll eventually get success after doing the work, after some time, but it's not really like it's not really about the destination, guys. It's about the journey, the time, the in between journeys from where you start and the end result of the things that you, of the very thing that you want here to happen with your life, whether it's having a successful business, something like that, guys. So that doesn't really like, it matters of course, but what is more important, or the things that you wanted to cherish, are those of the in between. So I hope you do get the message for this one, and I hope you have a takeaway for this one, guys. So yeah, we are here to live in this kind of experience, so what's there to worry about, right? So no matter what your situation you may be, actually guys, this is the last part of the book. Yeah, so we're done with the book. Okay, so that was the last part. The beginning of the month, well, it's the last part of the book. Crazy, right? So we're going to have another book again tomorrow. I will find something that is of value so that I can read that for you, and we can make contributions with our own little ways here, if ever you happen to reach my channel. So thank you guys for all my subscriber guys. Thank you so much. We are finally done with our very first book, but the second book that I was reading, it wasn't, I mean, I don't hold it, it's not with me right now. So we're gonna wait for that. I think we're going to proceed to another book, which I'm going to find later on. So yeah, that's it for today. The weather's now, like at this moment, it's gloomy, and I hope you have a wonderful month. So I think it's not the birthday of my tita. So tita, I know you are not watching this, but happy birthday to you. Okay, so um that's it. That's it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for helping me make this world a better place for all of us and for the future generation. Um, I think there's no advice for today. You know what you want, guys. Just proceed with caution. Okay? So, I'll see you again tomorrow. And bye.